Hey everyone, Eric Magidson here. I've been trying to install Windows 8 Developer and continue to get an error, which is 0x8004075D, I'm pretty sure. And did some research and going to try it again with the suggested settings. So I want to show you how to install it, just in case it works. So, and I have downloaded the image file twice, so I really don't think that's the issue, because I got the same issue. So starting a VirtualBox shell, I'm going to call it Windows 8 dev. There is a Windows 8 in here, 64-bit, so I'm going to go ahead and choose it. I'm going to say next. Memory, if you notice, it wants 1536. I'm going to jump that up to 2 gigs. Memory seems to be one of the keys that everybody in the forums is touting as an issue. So I'll jack that up because I have enough on mine. I'm going to create a new hard drive, virtual hard drive. VDI is fine, dynamic is fine, next, and create. Now another thing that was suggested is that you go into settings, and under storage you go look at the SATA and you turn on use host IO cache. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and say OK. Now I'm going to fire up the machine. And I'm going to go to CD and I'm going to find the image. So there's the last image that I did. Now for some reason on my instance I can't seem to get the Control-Alt-Delete to work until after I install an operating system, so I'm just going to close it, power it off, restart it again, and it starts booting into the files. It's kind of silly to resize it because it's going to continue to resize with every reboot, reinstall, etc. So I just go through and I pick the standard settings here. And when it gets to expand the files, it gets to 98% and then gives me that error. So we'll see if it gets there. I am going to pause the video, of course, as it expands the files. But we'll go next. I'll do a custom install. There's my default drive. And it'll copy the files. Now it'll expand. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video while it expands and hope that it gets past 98%. See you in a bit. Well, it did expand past the 98% without the error, so it's either the fact that I've jacked up the memory or that I put the IO cache on the SATA driver. It does seem to be working, in which case we'll have a successful install of Windows 8 Developer. So we'll let it reboot. Go ahead and minimize that. And resize the window there for y'all. And it's preparing. I don't know why I keep messing with the window. It's going to change back and forth, back and forth. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video while it finishes up. Alright, so I'm ready to put in the basic information here. There we are. So we'll use the express settings. Email address. I'm going to pause this while I put in the email address. Alright, so it's done with that. We're going to enter password. It says enter a password. I don't see where. That's kind of weird. We'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'll leave it there. I don't like that it brought up my Gmail account when I'm creating a video, so I'll make it private to you students only. Don't be spamming me, students. I'll fail ya. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, can you believe this? It wants my Windows Live account. So I'll put that in then. I don't want my mobile phone. This is ridiculous that I have to put this in to run the dev. We'll just go 541-788-5555. You can get a code to your mobile phone number to help you reset your password. I'm not real worried about that. I can see where that could be of value though. So there we go, enter your favorite email address so you can go online and set your Windows ID Live account to logging, blah blah blah, create the account. It'll finalize the steps here. Prepare the PC. And we will have a Windows 8 dev running in VirtualBox. So that's it. Seems to be working just fine, and we'll talk to you soon.